Now, picture the scene. You're in charge in the town where the Christmas story first begins. Hundreds of thousands of pilgrims are on the way. You'd want to get your Christmas tree just right, right?
Who would you trust with the job of decorating it? Maybe the North West Tonight person who did this tree here, but not. A team from Liverpool, in fact. We're going to join Jane McCubbin, who is at the start of an amazing adventure in the run-up to this Christmas, with the boys from Wavertree, who are taking the Baubles to Bethlehem.
This is the story of 5 guys, 1 tree. Not just any tree.
This is the most famous and iconic tree in the world.
It's a story with everything from falafels.
Okay, so breakfast normally is
Cocoa Pops.
To dodgy wiring.
In England it probably wouldn't be legal, but
To dinner with the Palestinian Prime Minister.
the hits just keep on coming.
But it's a story which begins in Liverpool.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
A story which begins in this warehouse in Wavertree.
I had to buy this plaque this year, the most wonderful time of the year, because when it gets all too much, I have to just look over there and think, that's what it's all about. Yeah.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Smile on, carry on, job done.
Let's call this Christmas HQ.
It's Nick. You know the score, mate. The phone rings 5 times. You see my name, you answer it. I need to speak to you about the lull that you've got this week, which is going to be unlullified, okay?
Jed, Nick and their team of professional Christmas decorators are, not surprisingly, a bit busy.
You're going out to Wilton Village, aren't you?
I've seen Nick there.
Okay.
But just about on top of things.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Touch wood. I've got to go.
There's Paul Lally. Hi, Paul.
Their clients are many and varied, some more famous than others.
I can't drop names, but I was totally
Can't you
starstruck.
drop names? Can you just drop names? It's only North West Tonight. Go
She's
on.
on the X Factor of a Saturday and
Is it
Sunday.
Mrs. O?
But it's the great big Christmas baubles of this place that sees them going for the really big jobs.
I said to my sales director, I said, Gavin, you've got to get us something that's going to really put us on the map. There's Buckingham Palace decorating for the Queen.
If they said we're going to try and get Buckingham Palace, they'd get it.
The White House. We've got a contact from our Ireland office on how to get into the White House. We've always been after Sir Elton John as well.
You're working on it.
We're working on Sir Elton.
Progress. But this year they've bagged the big one.
5, 4.
Not just the tree in Liverpool city centre, oh no.
It worked!
Wow. That was tense.
But the tree in the town where the Christmas story first begins.
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem. In Bethlehem.
Is it the big one?
Yeah.
It doesn't get bigger.
You can't get bigger than that. That's where it all began, isn't it? That's where it... And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have a business.
Join us tomorrow as the team set off on their amazing adventure. Jane McCubbin, BBC North West Tonight.
My moments of fame.
All this week, we're joining the Liverpool team who have been given the job of decorating perhaps the most important Christmas tree in the world in Bethlehem, where the Christmas story began 2,000 years ago. Well, tonight, the wise men with strange accents arrive bearing gifts. Here's Jane McCubbin.
Two and a half thousand miles away, Bethlehem, where our team of Christmas decorators are about to fly out on the journey of a lifetime.
This is the big job, isn't it?
This is the most famous and iconic tree in the world. The Prime Minister of Palestine will be standing on the stage. He'll be counting down in Arabic and English. There'll be 25,000 people in the square.
What are the fears?
Doesn't come on.
But the team have more pressing concerns than the switch on. Israeli security famously tight hold Zayn. Their driver, Sari, waits and waits. 4 hours later, still no Zayn. Nothing to do but nap and ultimately crack on with a game of suitcase curling. Until at last, Zayn is out. Job on. It's the place where the Christmas story really begins, where a baby was born in a manger. A story which still inspires awe and wonder 2,000 years on.
Up! Need to go up. Up.
But there's no time for awe and wonder.
Go, go, go.
Not yet. 7 a.m, day one, on the job. A team of Palestinian volunteers have been drafted in.
Go. No. Not a word.
No one understands a word the other is saying.
Go that way. Round there.
Zane, how are you coping with the language barrier?
What with Jed? From over the water?
Small. Big.
By 9 a.m, the team is flagging.
Sort your balls out, lad.
I've just had a text. The lads are starving, please sort brekkie out. You'll get more out of people. That's Daniel.
Get onto it.
Breakfast, Palestinian style.
So breakfast normally is...
Cocoa Pops.
Go on, give the chili a go, Zane. Somebody's got to do it.
I need a drink, big time.
Back to the Cocoa Pops.
Powered by falafel and hummus, they crack on. But later, stop to see the real reason why they and thousands of pilgrims are here. This is the Church of the Nativity, the very spot where it's claimed Jesus was born. We're only given a few minutes to film.
It's quite humbling, really, surreal.
It was really nice, a weird experience, because usually in church it's quiet, but in this one it was...
Bouncing.
It was.
All the Nigerians singing "Long Time Ago in Bethlehem." It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
They were all in there in harmony, singing away, and right at the end, Jed come out with
Silent Night.
he just destroyed the atmosphere.
Did it bomb, Jed?
Yeah.
Awe and wonder shattered by the Scousers. It can only get better by the switch on, surely. More tomorrow. Jane McCubbin, BBC Northwest Tonight, Bethlehem.
Now, if you've been watching all week, you know we have been following 5 Christmas tree decorators from Liverpool who've landed the best job in the business, decorating the tree in the town where it all began.
Yes, Bethlehem, of course, a holy town, but also a town which has been at the heart of the struggle in the Middle East. Here's Jane McCubbin.
Bethlehem is bustling. Thousands of pilgrims are arriving for the big switch on just days away. We're being taken to the tree by Sari, a Christian taxi driver.
So you're looking forward to Christmas?
Of course, everyone is.
Sari points out where he'll be having Christmas dinner this year.
This is the restaurant I was telling you about.
It's right next to the wall.
Yes.
The Israeli security wall surrounds Bethlehem. Israel says it has reduced attacks on their people. Palestinians say it is squeezing the life out of the town.
I wish you and all the crew a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
You enjoy.
The same to your family.
I leave Sari to find our decorators hard at it.
This one Baubles, lad.
The security issues they struggle to understand, though Jed has some minor security issues of his own.
See me new trick, Alan?
Would this get past health and safety at home?
Not at all, no.
Whoa-ho!
Up! Oh, you are dangerous, tell you.
The loons, Jed.
They are.
Go! Heads!
But you know what? The guys just crack on with it.
How's it going, lad?
Hi.
Where's my cup of tea?
They bleed for us.
It might bleed for you. Have you seen him hanging out of that flipping tree?
Word is starting to spread of the men with strange accents who've come bearing gifts. But to some, the accent isn't so strange at all.
You know what I mean, like? Just calm down, really. All right.
Ahmed has dropped by to see the Scousers as he's married to one.
Yeah, Karen. Yeah.
Karen from St Helens.
Yes,
That's
yes.
amazing.
I know.
For now, they live apart. They think Merseyside is a more stable place to bring up their son.
But hopefully that one day, there will be peace in this country. Because to us as Palestinians, we really, really want peace.
We promise to take his love back to St Helens.
Definitely she'll divorce me now.
It is getting better.
It's a message this man hopes is spreading. The man who brought the team to Bethlehem.
Do you think tourists believe it is safe to stay here?
I'm not going to tell you go ask the tourists,
But I'm going to tell you, ask the tourists after they visit here. They change their mind completely. Inshallah, as you say, if God wishes.
Despite the language barrier, the team and the volunteers have become firm friends.
Hey!
There's no sense of risk or threat here.
You see that the people have got nothing, and they give you anything. They will give you absolutely anything. And it gets me quite emotional, to be honest.
It does, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it does.
Do you feel honoured?
I do feel honoured, I'm privileged, and we're only doing what we do.
Jed, you're going to be a wreck when those lights switch on.
We're going to be a wreck if they don't.
What could possibly go wrong? Jane McCubbin, BBC North West Tonight, Bethlehem.
Well, the night sky is shining, but we still haven't seen the tree. Oh, the suspense is killing me. When are we going to see the tree all in all its glory?
Monday. I
You sure?
promise you, Monday we will see the tree in Bethlehem lit up in its full glory. It will look magnificent.
The big one now, tonight, almost. This evening we will at long last see the switch on of the most iconic Christmas tree in the world. In Bethlehem, you'll know we've been following it in Manger Square, and an image that will be beamed around the world.
Well, the pressure is mounting for the Liverpool Christmas tree decorators, but there's always time for a nice cup of tea. And in the first of two reports tonight, Jane McCubbin explains why it's more than just a job.
That's you, Santa Claus!
Let me introduce Omar, or as the team call him,
Aha! Aha! That's the way. I like it.
the language barrier hasn't got in the way of friendship.
He's up for it. Couldn't do it without them, no. Wouldn't want to do it without them, to be honest.
There's a nice little bond developing between everyone.
There's a great fraternity, great friendship developed.
Yeah.
It's really good. We're pals now for a year, yeah?
Yes.
This job is the only one Omar has had all year. 1 in 4 are unemployed here in Bethlehem. Life isn't easy in the walled city. Israel places restrictions on where Palestinians can go.
يعني من ناحية الحرية والحركة بتروح وبتيجي يعني كتير. The freedom of movement, that you cannot cross, you cannot work, you cannot go from place to another. So this is all change, and it's difficult to survive in it.
It's tough. And are you considered a security risk?
أنت ما مشكل خطر أمني؟
أنا ولا مشكل خطر ولا شيء.
I am not a security risk at all. I am just a normal person.
But Israel says the restrictions are necessary. The security threat is real.
Hello. How are you?
The switch on is just a few hours away now, and the team have had a last-minute invitation. Tea with Omar.
It's like living in a cave, isn't it?
Very nice there.
It is a nice bit of artex, doesn't it?
Who else lives here then?
Now, I now sleep my mother and father and my sister and children for him, 2 girls.
2 girls.
Yeah, and my brother Musa and Yusuf.
Like lemon tea, peach tea. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Mum.
Hello. I don't know Omar, I know haha. Haha.
Do you think your mum could try haha?
How do you say salute?
صحتين. صحتين.
You come so close to some of these people that they feel that they can welcome you into their home.
Happiness and laughter.
I complained when I was younger when I had 2 brothers in my room, you know. There was 9 of them, sisters, brothers, dad, mum. You just don't know how lucky you are, you know, at home. Amazing.
Masalama.
Masalama for now, because in 4 hours the lights go on, hopefully. Jane McCubbin, BBC North West Tonight, Bethlehem.
Right, it's back to Bethlehem. The Palestinian Prime Minister is on the way. There are snipers on the roofs of Manger Square, so when they flick the switch That tree had better light up.
Yeah, we've been waiting a week to see it. Let's rejoin Jed, Zane, Al, Tony and Dan for the very last time. It's been quite an adventure for them and Jane McCubbin.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's the big day.
Everywhere you go.
Jed,
Hiya.
are we ready?
We
are we
are.
ready?
We're set.
Really?
We're all set.
That's
yeah.
it? Nothing else to do?
Just wait now
Job done.
and pray. And this is the place to pray.
Stress. The stress.
Show you where the mess is.
The mess.
Oh, what's your
Does
head?
not bode well.
What's your head?
Zane is the spark, the man with the biggest job of them all.
In England, it probably wouldn't be legal, but look at that.
Even before the switch is flicked, the team have become local celebrities.
You're going to get big-headed now, Tony.
Already am. It'd be unusual not to get this sort of attention.
Now the tree of Bethlehem looks so fabulous. I hope every year they come here and make a great job like this one.
Nice to meet you guys.
As light fades, Manger Square fills. The Palestinian PM is moments away, but all the Everton supporters can think of is a match back home.
3-1, lad! 3-1, got it. Zane, you're my tenner.
Liverpool is being beaten.
As the PM arrives, a sniper watches over the square.
How are we feeling, Alan?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Start worrying when little red dots starts landing on my chest. I think it's going to be all right.
I'm feeling really relaxed. The most important tree is done. It's near the end of the season. Liverpool's just been beat. And if anything does go wrong, it's on Zane's toes.
Thank you.
And so the countdown begins. Before the night is out, a dinner date with the Prime Minister and a special thanks for a special tree.
It is the message actually of peace, tolerance, prosperity.
How about that, you?
Well done, eh? The hits just keep on coming.
Not bad for a group of lads from Wavertree. Jane McCubbin, BBC North West Tonight, Bethlehem.